Good evening, everyone. It's me, Jordan Thomas, reporting live from Linden in New Jersey. This is to talk about the Mets versus Nationals game. Add this loss onto another whole heap of terrible fucking losses from the Mets this year, where they either blow the game late because they can't score enough, or the bullpen can't hold a fucking lead to save their life. Oh, and our fucking incompetence manager who doesn't know how to fucking manage a bullpen properly or put in the proper guys. Or he takes out a starter when they're rolling and puts in a bullpen guy who you know is gonna mess up. Like, I don't understand. Like, when are you gonna fucking learn from your mistakes? It makes no sense. What are you gonna keep putting the same guy in? Like, no. Like, it's just dumb as hell. Like today, the Mets, they won yesterday 11-5. And like always, the day after they score big, they can't hit anything. They get 2 runs. 2 runs on 2 RBI singles. Terrible. Fucking terrible. And Jose Bunto pitches a great game. He will go 6 in the third. He gave up a couple hits, but Showalter takes him out with 81 pitches, and I get it. He's young, but you gotta let him pitch there a little bit. Like, I'll trust him than bringing in that god-awful bullpen, and they end up giving up the game. He brings in fucking Trevor Gott, who has a tendency to give up runs. He has a 4-point-something ERA. What makes you think it's fucking smart to bring him in that situation with runners? And then he gives up the lead. He gives up 2 runs in the 7th to let the Nationals tie. Then the Mets can't score. They have a gazillion chance. They scored 2 runs, but they could have had more runs than that. They had a gazillion runners on base. They could have scored at least 5 runs, at least. But no, they fucking suck. Like, they have a runner on third one time at 1 out. Nemo grounds out. And for some reason, the hit and run is on. I don't know why the hit and run is not on. Like, you need runs. Every run is important. At this point, even though it's a slim chance they're going to get in the third wildcard spot, you need to win every game. You cannot lose games like this to the fucking Nationals of all teams. When you get a chance to sweep them, you just can't do it. And the Mets, it's frustrating. They have a tendency to lose games that they should win because of their dumb, because they don't get timely hits. Everybody's anxious. They want to swing for the fences. The bullpen sucks. Oh, it's just terrible. And then, for instance, the bottom of the ninth, he brings in Phil Bickford. Phil fucking Bickford. He has a 5-point-something ERA. What the fuck are you thinking? Like, you might as well just fucking hand the game to the Nationals and say, oh, here you go, Nationals. Take the game from us. Because that's what happened. He actually struck out someone, and then, actually, no, he gave up a single. He walked a guy on 4 fucking pitches to start the inning, and then he hits a guy on the 0-2 fucking pitch. A 0-2 fucking pitch. To put runners on first and second with no outs, then they bunted, got 1 out. Then he gives up a base hit to win the game. Like, what did you fucking expect? Showalter is the dumbest, clueless manager I ever seen. Because you keep putting in the same fucking people. No, the same people that keep messing up. You put them in all the time. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Like, what are you thinking? Use your fucking head. It's annoying to me watching baseball nowadays because everybody's so analytically driven. Instead of go with your guts sometimes. Go with what is knowledgeable. But no, everybody want to fucking focus on analytics. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand. I would have rather kept Buto in, my opinion. He might have gave up some hits, but I'd rather keep him in. Because he was dealing. He gave you 6 in the third strong innings. The Mets offense just terrible. Inconsistent, like always. Every time they score big, I'm always like, please save the runs for tomorrow. Because the next day, they end up scoring as little as 2 runs, like they did today. It's just frustrating. They can't even sweep a Nationals team who, I mean, I get the Mets are not good either, but the Nationals are last. They're not good. But of course, the Mets make everyone look better. It's fucking frustrating to be a Met fan because they just continue to blow games the same way every fucking game. It's always something with this team. The same way. I just don't understand with this. I don't understand with the manager. I don't understand why people don't fund. It's just frustrating. Like, use your common sense. God gave you a common sense for a fucking reason. Use it. Fucking use it. If he needs to be gone at the end of the year. Fuck Showalter. I'm sorry. Just too many boneheaded decisions. It's frustrating at this point. He keeps making he has many chances. That's why we've blown so many games. The bullpen can't fucking hold a lead. Like, it just makes no sense to me. It's just terrible. This team is just frustrating. Like, they really are. They couldn't even beat the Nationals 2 times in a row. This should have been an easy sweep. But no, they messed up like everything else. But as frustrating as this is, I hope they at least play a good series in Minnesota starting Friday. Kodai Senga pitches, so at least I think they could win that one. But the Mets offense had to score more consistently. Like, there's no way you should score 10 runs all the time and then score 2 the next game. It's just ridiculous. It really is. It makes absolutely no fucking sense. This team is just frustrating. I just don't understand. And the manager, I don't know. It's just fucking. It makes no sense to me. Every time I talk about it, it just boggles my mind because it's just the lack of. But anyway, thank you everyone for listening to my video, and hopefully the Mets just finish the season strong. They got 23 games left. Hopefully they finish with a decent record. Thanks for everyone for listening. I'm Jordan Thomas saying have a good night and have a good rest of your week.